Well, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am back in London for a couple of weeks, so I thought, yeah, let me get some content in definitely. I am in, how can I say this? My favourite place in London. Now, this is very difficult and I need to explain to you why this is my favourite place, especially as an East Londoner. Believe it or not, my favourite place in London is Greenwich, which is in South East London. Now, all you East Londoners, pipe down. I know it's basically treason, but what I'm trying to say is there's a good reason for it. I actually went to university here in Greenwich, okay? So I've got memories, you know, lots of people, I've met lifelong friends, etc. And, you know, I still keep in touch with them now. I've got friends as local as Greenwich that are really good friends, all the way to India, up and down, from the north of India to the south of India. Maitri, Vaisak, Lokesh, hope you're watching, love you guys. Here in Greenwich, it's a lot of memories which I can't get away from, and that is why I had to come here, I had to film, and this is why it's my favourite place in London. Have a look at this. So over there, it's the Maritime Museum, which we're going to be going to, and then across the road to that is my university, where I was for 4 years, did my bachelor's there and my master's as well. And then there's the Thames, and then across that is Canary Wharf and the City of London. We're here in Greenwich Park at the one end of it, and here you'll find the Royal Observatory. This is the spot where time starts and it's dictated throughout the whole world, I do believe. I'm going to try to get in there if I can, but there is a massive group of people from the Netherlands here at the moment, and I'm not sure if I can get in right now, but let's see how the day goes. If you are ever in Greenwich, it is definitely a place that you want to come and visit. You can spend the day in Greenwich Park and also come and see the observatory as well. Then, if you walk all the way down here, past this Mr. Wolfe statue, you get to Blackheath, which is another gorgeous little area in London as well. As I was saying to all the East Londoners, there's a good reason why this is my favourite place. I always say to myself, to make myself feel better, that the best thing about South East London is the word East. Off we go, let's go and explore this place. All right, so if you are going to visit, these are the times. It opens at 10 o'clock. Last entry is at 4:15. And we've got the Shepherd 24-hour clock here. It's got certain things on it. This is the height above sea level, 154 feet. And there's some British Standard yards and all of these things, if you're interested in all of that. So this is where we are. The time now is actually 10 o'clock, so it's about to open, but I think it's one of those ones where I am going to come back here after today's filming to try and get in it, because I've got lots to show you. So the plan is, we're gonna check this place out later perhaps. I'm gonna walk you around the park as well, and then we're gonna go check out the Queen's House, which is also in the park. We're gonna check out the National Maritime Museum, and those are both free. Check out the university, check out the Thames, and have a look at Canary Wharf from South East London. And then we're gonna go Greenwich Market, grab some food, and I'm gonna show you around Greenwich Town a little bit as well. So lots of stuff to do. I've just walked down here, which is at the side of the observatory, and I'm just walking down here because, you know what, I think I have walked here before, but I don't actually remember what it's all about. So let's go down and find out. October has its sunny days. Today it's a lovely crisp 17 degrees. I hope it stays that way. Let's see how all of that plays out as the day goes on. What's down here then? I'm not too sure where this leads to. This leads around to the one side of the park, and then we can use that to make our way to the National Maritime Museum. There's a little spot here. A family of talented female artists called Greenwich Park home in the 1800s. Who were they? Well, there's a question for you, and there's a QR code there. So you might want to scan that if you want to get into all of that stuff. So this is the garden for the Royal Observatory, and as you can see it up there. Really, really beautiful little spots. Lots of little quiet spots if you want to read, you know, take some time out. As you're aware, I'm a mental health first aid instructor. This is a travel channel, but it's all linked to why you need to do these things to keep your head straight. So we'll go down here. Once we walk down here, we will be able to get to the side of the museum. So let's go check it out. And as the saying goes, let's go see what's it all about. The good thing about Greenwich and Greenwich Park is, even though there's lots of tourists, not so much in October. I mean, if you know London, Summer is completely different. There's London and then there's summer London. And summer London makes London the greatest city on the planet, hands down, nothing touches it. In October, even though there's still a lot of tourists, it's not necessarily loads of people there, but even in the summer, you'll still be able to find yourself lovely quiet places in the park. And how gorgeous is this park? Have a look at this. Yeah. The thing about Greenwich and why it's my favourite place in London, even though it's in South London, I've got memories, fond memories. 4 years, definitely of the best years of my life was spent in Greenwich. So every inch of this place, from the park to the university, all these places I'm taking isn't just about showing you what it is. It's also a bit of a walk down memory lane as well. And I'm happy to take you on that journey. I'm just coming down to the bottom now, and I'll show you the view of where I've just walked from. Now, there's all these fences around now, but before, when I was at university, there wasn't. And I think what they've done is they've leveled out the hills, because the hills were quite high and hard to climb. I think they've leveled some of it out. And so it's making it easier for people to go up there. As you can see up there, I know the sun might be glaring into the screen now, I don't know how it's going to be, but that's where I was standing, and you can see the little statue I was standing next to just up there. That there is the Queen's House. It's called the Queen's House Museum, and also the National Maritime Museum. This is completely free and definitely worth a visit. First and foremost, we're going to go in, check out these museums. I'm also going to go into my university. There's this place called the Great Painted Hall. It's where I graduated as well, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to try and get in there. Back in the day, they never used to charge, but apparently they do charge now. But of course, for you lot, come on, I'm going to go pay and show you it, because there's no way you can miss this place if you come to Greenwich. We're just coming to the entrance of Queen's House and also the National Maritime Museum. I'll just show you. So there you go. Welcome to this Queen's House. It says free entry, world-class art, pioneering architecture and royal history. It's on that side of the building. Over here, it's the National Maritime Museum. I don't know if you can see it, but we're gonna go there and check that place out as well, because that's also free. But I think we'll go to the Queen's House first, and the entrance is that way. There's some sort of little kids play area here as well. Obviously, if you're bringing kids, you can leave someone there with the kids, because they're probably not going to enjoy a museum, especially if they're young. So I'm just going here. As you can see, the buildings, everything. Oh man, do you know what? If there's any reason I'd ever move back to London, it will definitely be because of Greenwich. But once again, I never will, because it's too overcrowded and too polluted, regardless of how pretty a place might look in London. Until all the cars go electric, perhaps, and about half the population is half from probably about 13 million to about 5. This place for me, it's off the books, because it's just too bloody crowded. But now, then again, on a crisp, lovely winter, well, autumn morning, I should say, like this, you know, you can really, really enjoy it and ignore the fact that you are breathing in fumes. That's quite deadly. Right, so just over there, that's my university, the beautiful University of Greenwich. But let's go in here and we'll go check this place out. But how gorgeous is this? Look at that view now. That's where I was, that's the observatory, and all these beautiful buildings everywhere. This is why I absolutely love Greenwich. Not trying to be funny, I'm from Newham, mate, and it's nothing like this in Newham. You don't need to go to Newham, there's nothing there, except, of course, the greatest stadium in the world, West Ham United. So we're just walking through here, and as you can see, there's no one around. So especially in the mornings, it's just gorgeous and so peaceful. And do you know what? Sharing this with you guys, my viewers, makes it even better, because me, I've always been one of those people who's had pure luck and blessings to travel to many, many countries in the world. And I'll never travel alone. I've never been a solo traveler as such. I rate people that can do that. But whenever, for me, how I'm built, if I see something beautiful, I want to share it with someone next to me, and not always can people travel with me. So that's what this channel's done for me. I'll get to share all of this beauty, and hopefully you guys will come and see it too soon. Right, I think this is the entrance. Oh no, it's not. It's now got a little sign that way, so it must be through here. We'll get there, we'll get there. So now you can see more of a on the ground view of the university, and also you can see Canary Wharf across the water. You can actually get this thing called a clipper, which is like a little boat that takes you from this side of the water to the other side, and also up and down the Thames as well. So you don't necessarily have to use the tube or the buses, which can be very stressful. Now, I do believe, so here we go. I don't know if you can just walk in, but I'm pretty sure that there'll be someone here to meet me. I've just come to the reception. I've got 2 guidebooks, which I'm going to tell you all about in a moment, and they do have guided tours as well if you're into all of that. And this is how that works. So at 11:30, there's like a gallery favourite talk. Then you have the Queen's House Treasure Tour. We're going in now, so this is the entrance to it. Now what I'll do is I'll just sit here and I'll show you these guidebooks first. So this is the kids one. I got this one as well because I read a lot of thick books, so I do find kids' books really entertaining and easy to read sometimes when it comes to all these historical places as well. Then I've got this book as well, which is all about maritime Greenwich, and this has the history of this place and a lot of other places and buildings in the area as well. So great for you to donate when you come here. It's free, but doesn't mean that you can't get a book like this, 2 for £10, 1 for £6. That's on you, you should definitely get it. Okay, cool, let's have a look. So there is a charting our course thing here. I'm here by myself, so it's really nice. That's why it's good to come in the mornings as well. Okay, let's keep going. Now we're going to the Great Hall galleries, the King and Queen's Presence Chambers, the Bridge Room, the Loggia, and the Orangery. All right, hopefully we can get some orange juice. So there seems to be 2 rooms here. This reminds me a little bit of when I went to Chatsworth House, doesn't it? Well, it's all stately homes, I suppose. So yeah, if you watch my video on Chatsworth House, what do you think of this place? It's a little bit more minimalist, isn't it? Check that out. How gorgeous is that? It's a little bit more minimalist than Chatsworth House, but the history is, of course, all there. So I guess all of these things, it's all to do with maritime stuff and all these ornaments like I've just showed you and all these things. I suppose it's all things from ships and stuff. I won't spoil the surprise. You can come and learn that for yourself. I think we're going into the headmaster's drawing room and dining room. Look at this place, wow. And it is high, very similar to Chatsworth House. It's got really high ceilings, not so decorative. There's another floor there, you can see someone walking along. Do you know what, I'm really glad I came in here because I don't actually think I've came in here when I was at university. You know, when you're at uni, you're not really bothered about these things. I've walked past it a million times, but I don't remember actually coming here. But whoa, I wish I did. What do you think of this? How gorgeous, and it's free. It's free in London, so why are you not coming? Wow, gorgeous, wow. Look at this. So these are all the ships, models of the ships and all their history written here. Okie dokie, let's keep going. Wow, wow, wow. I suppose these are all very famous captains, all their little eulogy or what it's called, biographies, whatever they're called. It's all here. So you can definitely come in and take a look. What's this? The Doctor's coming on board. I'll let you read that in your own time. But yeah, I guess that's an original manuscript or map. And who's this fella right here? Admiral Sir William Milbourne. Anyone know who he was and what he did? If not, come here and find out, I suppose. All right, so that was the first floor. Obviously much, much smaller than Chatsworth House, but it's stunning, it's beautiful as well, and I love the smell. Right, I think it's now time to go to the next floor. That's where we just went in and done a circle. So we're going up here now. So here we've got the King's and Queen's Presence Chambers and all of that good stuff. Oh, I'm loving that bit of art. Who's the cheeky monkey then? Oh, wow, okay. Oh, look at that staircase. It's a vivid blue. It looks really nice. So this is just like a landing platform. There's some people over there. I think there are guides. Wow, look at this. Why would you not come? All right, let's keep walking. Look at the ceilings in this room. Wow. Oh, and I do believe Oh, okay. I was going to get that wrong. Glad I didn't say it, but that is Elizabeth I. Of course, Sir Francis Drake. Learned a lot about him in school. So what do you reckon? Nice, eh? Right, let's keep going. Wow, wow, wow. So this is the Queen's anteroom. Whose granny's that? Only joking. Right, who's this guy in tights? This is Henrietta Maria? No. Oh, sorry. Charles Howard, the first Earl of Nottingham. Just some rich guy, basically, but the history is so important to know. Right, look at that. They look like they're having planned a proper little piss up, really. Only messing about, calm down. I think all of this goes around in one big circle as well. Wow, the paintings are gorgeous. Look at all this. We have something here. I don't know if I can catch it on the camera because it's a little bit reflective. What it says, Admiral lying in state by Faisal Abdullah. It's really nice. What's in this little room here? Oh, it's a closet. Shall we have a look? Let's see who needs to come out of the closet. This is one of the two small closets of the Queen's bedchamber. Oh, and it is locked. I did try because I'm from East London and that's what we do. All right, so, oh, look at that chair, another chair. I'm loving these chairs. I've got a thing for chairs, I've realised. I really do. I was sitting down in Chatsworth House and I'm definitely going to sit down in that one. You know how this goes. Wonderful. I tell you what, I would need to focus on these paintings, okay, for at least 5 minutes for you guys to really appreciate it. And the only way to really appreciate it is actually to come and see the place. Another lovely room, as you can see, lots of historical paintings. And what's this one? Oh, this is interesting, because I am into my wildlife. Kangaroo Island, discovered by Captain Flinders in 1802. Now, if there was natives already there, he wouldn't have discovered it. The natives would have discovered him rolling along in his ship. Oh, look, looky, looky, looky. You know it's going to happen. You know it. So we're still in a part of the Queen's closet from what I can see, and wow. I mean, these are actual paintings, so imagine someone stood here and saw this place in the way it was. It's probably not like that now. Probably got high-rise buildings and stuff, and the banks have moved in. But yeah, thinking about taking that chair home. Should I? Decisions. There's more. It's bigger than I thought. Well, it is quite big from the outside. So this is called the Isle Offer Gallery. Okay, wow. Oh my goodness. I've got a whole set. Never mind, Richie, never mind. Let it go. Right, once again, how gorgeous. One thing about England, let's remember, it was an empire that the sun never set on. The biggest and greatest empire in human history. So they've got collections of stuff everywhere, regardless of how it was all gained, right or wrong, it happened. And the history is really important for us to remember, all of us, no matter where you're from. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. That must have been an old school compass, mate. People got Google Maps and they still get lost these days. Imagine that. Oh, gorgeous. I want one of those globes. There are many things I want to take home. But well, of course, that would be so wrong. To mention, I'd end up in jail. Okay. Right, look, some battles going on there, I think. That must have been scary. Imagine actually battling in sea. These were actually real men. They didn't really press buttons from 10,000 miles away. They went in and faced their enemy. So the King's outer closet. Oh, some bit of pottery here. Feeling blue. If you're feeling blue, watch my channel. I'll tell you how not to. Come and join me on one of my mental health first aid courses. And I will tell you how to look after yourself. As I say, all my videos, mental health is who you are. You are the CEO of your life, the boss of your health, and 100% of everything you can do for your health and well-being lies in your hands, okay? Don't put it on anyone else. Oh gosh, fourth one to add to my collection. Oh no, that's the one I was already at. I thought I struck gold. That's what they do, pardon the pun. But yeah, so I think that's this floor covered. Always good to look. Found another room, good one as well. Look at that. Wow, what is this anyway? The burning of the Royal James at the Battle of Salisbury. Once again, real men in real battles, not kids sitting behind a computer game, pressing buttons and killing civilians, as war is these days. Civilians, babies, women and children that have got nothing to do with nothing because they were just born there. Yeah, I am going to call it out on this channel. Why wouldn't I? Any kind of that stuff, genocides, all that, it's wrong. And don't let anyone convince you otherwise. Look at this picture though. How absolutely stunning and gorgeous is that? Wow, now that is one for my by Kende Wiley. Heard of him? I think I have actually. Ship of Fools. Wonder what that's all about. But it's absolutely stunning. I absolutely love that. That could possibly be my favourite picture in here. I don't know why. Maybe it's the people of colour on there and I relate to it. I don't know. But I love that. I think it's just the colours. When you come there, the people actually look golden. I don't know if you can see it on here. Try and get a close-up. But they're actually shimmering gold, especially from afar. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture. Wow. A boat, a tree, and a family. Amazing. Well, here's a very glorious one as well. There we go. That's James, Duke of York. All right, I think that's this floor down, and now it's downstairs. So we're now going down here. Look, this is that beautiful staircase that I said looks really vivid blue. I came from over there, and this is the vivid blue staircase that I saw. It looks stunning from afar. Right, so we can't go up. I think that's all private, but we can go down. Okay. The tulip stairs, how gorgeous. Oh, these are the first centrally unsupported stairs in England. Wow, wow, wow. Copying a Venetian model. Amazing. Look at that. I want that in my house. Thinking, instead of taking everything, maybe I will make this my house. Ugh. All right, back to the video. And we're walking down here. There we go. Lots of noise down there. I suppose there's people down there. Oh, okay. Brilliant. Yes, there is. Right. Lovely. Have a look at this. So this is a gift shop. So if you want to get some gifts in here, you're more than welcome to come and get them. Lots of lovely stuff here, Christmassy stuff as well. That brings us to the end of the tour. Thank you so much. See you later. It was gorgeous. Do you know what? I haven't actually been. When I was at uni, I walked past it so many times, but I didn't come in, and it was a shame because it was gorgeous. Thank you. Take care. Right, it's a lovely sunny day. Look at that. Way back out into the world. Next up is the National Maritime Museum. And do you know what? Because there's quite a lot of things to see in Greenwich. I have to show you the university, the Painted Hall, Greenwich Market, etc. I'll see how long this video is. I might have to split it into 2 or 3 sections maybe. Maybe I'll do every little bit separately. We'll see how it goes, all right? Right, let's make our way to the National Maritime Museum, which if it was anything like Queen's House, it's going to be an absolute delight.